Hey there, kids. Let's take a look at this problem. It says multiply by tens, okay? And we're learning how to find the product right now. All right, well, you may say, hey, there's no tens here. You're wrong. In this problem right here, there are three tens. That's 30, right? So what they're really saying is they're saying multiply by a number that ends in a zero, okay? And we can consider that to be multiplying by tens. So here we have 30 times 52. You're going to have to do that. I'm not going to do it for you, but I'm going to show you how to do 60 times 78 over here. Now this is the same thing as 6 tens times 78, okay? Now, it looks a little bit confusing, and you could go ahead and you could draw an area model box, but I'm going to show you two different ways that you could do it, okay? The first way is you could use the standard algorithm, and you could say 60 times 78. Well, it's going to be the same thing as 78 times 6. We could do this, right? And then in the end, we just add a 0 to it to show that it's going to be 10 times that amount, okay? So let's do that. I take off the 0. I'm going to take off this 0. I'm going to do the problem, and then I'm going to put the 0 back on again. 6 times 8 is 48, right? So I put down an 8 and carry up a 4. I went right here, right, like that. Then I'm going to go 6 times 7. 6 times 7 is 42, plus 4 more is 46, and I get 468. Now that was 6 times 78, but we really have 60 times 78. So we need to put the 0 back on again, and we get 4,680. All right. Now another way to do it right here is you could have used the area model method like this. You could have drawn yourself a rectangle, okay? And you could have said 60 times 78. Well, that's the same thing as 6 times 78. We'll decompose that 78 into 70 and 8. And in the end, we'll put that 0 back on again. So I'm going to go 6 times 8. That's 48. I'm going to go 6 times 70. Well, 6 times 7 is 42, right? I'm going 6 times 70. 6 times 7 is 42, plus there's 1 0 right there, so I got to put that right there, and that's 420. Now, these are both partial products right here. I have to add them together, so 420 plus 48. 0 and 8 is 8. 2 and 4 is 6. 4 and nothing is 4. So I get 468. Now that was the answer that we got over here for 6 times 78. But this is really 60 times 78. So we need to throw a 0 onto the end, and we get 4,680, just like we got over here. So here's the thing, is that when you're multiplying by tens, you can take this 0 off, do your math, and then on your final product, put that 0 back on again. It's the same thing as multiplying by 10, and then you'd have the correct answer, okay? Now, if you wanted to, you really could use like the big area model, and you could go, you could do this too. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to do this. Is this more work? But you could do this. You could make one of these big area models like this. Remember these? Okay, and you could do 60, which would be 60, and you could put a 0 right here because 60 and 0 is 60, and then 70 and 8 right here, and you could fill out all this. You're going to end up with the same answer, okay? But because anything you multiply by 0, of course, is going to be a 0, and there's going to be a 0 right there, right? You know what I mean? Okay, go ahead and give it a try. If you need help, come and see us. We will talk to you later, and we will help you. Bye-bye.